Hello, everyone.
Hey, everybody.
I'm Steve.
And I'm Mark.
And this is Smokey Steve and Mark.
Yes, it is.
Welcome or welcome back.
Yes, howdy. Nice to see you.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday, TGIF.
Indeed, indeed.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good thing.
And it's 4th of July weekend.
It is 4th of July
If
weekend.
you couldn't tell.
We're hitting it up a little early.
We're celebrating,
a little early
Well,
today.
it is the whole weekend.
It is. And then Monday. You know, I'm off Monday.
I'm
you're
off Monday, too.
So
we have a long holiday. Well, it is a federal holiday.
It is. It's a very nice thing. It's nice to have 3 off in a row.
Did you know Independence Day was not declared a federal holiday until 1938?
Really?
Yes.
I did not know that.
Isn't that interesting? Oh, I have all kinds of fun facts about the 4th of July tonight.
I just suspected you. Something told me.
Right, I know.
That you probably did.
I did. I do. I do. You like the fireworks?
Yeah, these were, very proud making. And then the others that are hanging in the side, too.
They're kind of cool.
Over the city.
Here, you know what? I have a little remote. Maybe what I'll do is, here, we'll stop the one in the back. There, how about that?
In mid.
You know, so it doesn't keep. You think it's distracting? I don't know. Maybe
you had the other ones on full-on epilepsy mode.
Like
they were like.
No. Well, here we'll put the remotes down and
they're done.
Get caught up with some chit chat and celebrate the weekend.
Indeed.
I, for one, am very happy it's the weekend. I have to say.
Yeah, you've had a busy week.
I have. Well, we both have.
Yeah.
We
both.
Oh
God, I'm so sick of typing.
You were typing a lot. I was very busy at work. It was extremely hot. And then we had a dramatic change in weather yesterday, which all about crippled me. It was the first time I've had a flare in quite some time, like a noticeable flare.
Yeah.
I started not feeling well on Wednesday night, late Wednesday night.
Yeah.
And all day yesterday, everything was a struggle, and I was swollen. I mean, isn't that sexy?
Yeah, very hot.
Very hot.
Very
well,
hot.
You know, like the joints and stuff, you know.
Yeah.
And my knee and things like
that.
that.
But it went from like 90 plus degrees to 70.
70.
Something's going to have to give with that.
Rain.
Oh, and it rained and rained and rained and rained.
And it was a type of change you could feel. Like you could, like the barometric pressure. Like you could literally feel it.
But, I mean, you would open the door, and by the end of the day, it was cooler outside than it was inside with the air on.
Yeah.
So, and muggy.
Yeah.
Soupy.
It's still muggy.
It's still muggy, even though it's cooler out now. It's still very muggy. Oscar's wet when you touch him.
Yeah, he's like a
First of all, he plays in the rain because he doesn't know any better. And then he's like, you want to dry him? We have towels. We
dry him off.
Outside. Like he's not going to go get wet again.
He's totally used to it, too. He's just like...
Yeah.
But then, I do have medicine for when that happens, and I woke up today pretty much back to normal. So it was actually only one day, so I'm grateful. I remember at the beginning all of this, when I would get the flares, sometimes they would last a week.
Yeah, they were long.
They were long.
You'd start on a Monday, and then maybe by Thursday you'd work like half a day at work.
Yeah.
And then Friday you'd go in.
It was rough at the beginning, but so that just shows that the treatments must be working, you know?
Yeah.
So that's good, you know?
That is a good thing. That is a good thing. I had to get in touch with my doctor. Treatments were maybe not working.
Yeah.
So we had a med increase. I was getting a little depressed. Excuse me. And I was having, like, these odd crying jags. Now, I take this all in stride because it's part and parcel of having the mental health thing. So it's not poor me, it's just guess what this week, you know? You know those videos you see on your Facebook feed that come by? Well, I was watching one that had, like, little kids being protected by dogs, like the family dog, or the guy in the stretcher and his dog jumps over him. Big, sad Christmas tears. I'm sitting here like this, and then I'm looking over and I'm like, Bandit's gonna die someday, you know? How am I going to cope with that? And then I look around and I'm like, and then I can't even. All the plants are just, I'm going to sit here like Mrs. Havisham in a house full of dead plants, you know? Just really, not negative, just weepy. Just prone to the negative. And nothing was wrong. We're good.
Yeah, everything's okay.
Money's good,
you know,
work's good. Like,
okay.
all the external things are okay. So I thought med thing, maybe?
Yeah.
So I played tag with the doctor, and we increased the dose on one of my meds. Which is okay, but there's side effects to it. Going up, going down. SSRIs. So, might be a few vivid touch over the next week or so.
Yeah.
Maybe a little trouble sleeping.
And it's so touchy with you, too, because... your medication can spark other things. Like if your antidepressant is raised, there's a possibility that you could go manic.
I could streak into mania.
If it's lowered, like it's so.
Yeah. It's like, here's unsafely high and here's unsafely low, and the meds are trying to like bring the bottom up and the top down, so I can live in the middle normals. We all have ups and downs. But mine,
yours are like dramatic, and they can become very debilitating.
Yeah,
and it's been pretty under control. I mean, it's been pretty good.
Yeah, and even everybody has those big ups and downs, happy and sad. You got a wedding day, you got a funeral, there's big happy, big sad, but I tend to have them for almost no stimuli and for no reason. So, it's great when you come home and it feels like wedding day. It's like, Mark's home! And then the alternative of that is, hello.
Yeah.
You're home.
Yeah.
I haven't eaten today.
Which is
real
fun.
The cat hates me. Did I tell you the cat hates me?
Yeah.
It's exhausting being around someone who's sick sometimes.
It can be, and that's a very real thing, to talk about one day, like this type of thing, like maybe in like an actual video where we address these type of things.
Yeah.
But it also it's hard on the person who watches it, or loved ones that are in your life that are experiencing that, so it's rough on both sides, but there are ways to cope on both ends.
We swap roles as caretaker, but you need help physically sometimes doing stuff. That's quite different than trying to talk me out of it's a different kind of care that needs to be provided.
We got it down pretty much, but like it's different each time, and it's but I think that would make very good content for like an informational video. How it affects not only the person who is going through it, and
but everybody else,
but everyone else around them. And it's okay to get frustrated, and it's okay to feel, like, oh, I can't take this anymore. Like it's okay to feel those feelings. I mean, they're real
family
feelings.
And friends. I mean, because I can only speak for myself, but I am exhausting when I am sick. I'm exhausting, selfish especially, and a couple other things too. Now, when I snap out of it, I usually come back to reality and often have apologies to give, because even though I didn't do anything on purpose, I still did it. You don't get to say somebody else did just because you were sick. It's not a get out of life free card just because you have mental health concerns. So we'll bring it up in another video.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Get content ideas, doing another video.
I know, and we haven't really done a mental health video in a while, so I think it would be a good time to do that.
Yeah.
Did you see our YouTube short? We did our first coffee review. We put it out yesterday. Jobby Coffee. It's really good, too.
Mark worked very hard on that.
I did. I'm kind of like doing them,
That's a different, YouTube recommends them be 15 seconds long. 58 is the maximum.
Yeah, 1 minute is the absolute maximum.
But it's like TikTok. You've seen, there's stuff on there that is any length. And some of it is just so good and it's so funny and so interesting. And then some of it is 6 seconds of crap.
Yeah.
If you've seen other shorts that are out there now and the people doing them, some of them are really cool, they're funny, and some of them are just junk.
Just junk. And I think we're all in this is still considered beta on YouTube. They're still I guess playing with it and ironing things out and all that. So there's all kinds of content, and I think creators are experimenting too.
Yeah.
So it should be interesting to see how it all unfolds. I don't think they're gonna give TikTok a run for their money. I mean,
I don't think so.
It's like YouTube's answer to TikTok. Well, it's cute and everything, but it's not TikTok.
And TikTok has become so famous now that something else is going to come in its place.
Yeah, right. That's how it works,
Since now that you've got people our age going on TikTok, it's over.
It's over.
Something else is going to come.
Well, there was Snapchat. That was before TikTok,
people
right?
People still do Snapchat because you can be a sketchball and do it because you can film stuff and then it's supposed to be gone, but people record it. That's when people do naughty stuff or obnoxious stuff or
I see.
sketchy stuff.
Yeah. That's right. I remember that is now. Yeah.
We missed that. Not always, but it's a one way to do it. Yeah, we missed that. Instagram, we barely made the boat.
Yeah, right. I know.
Only because it's not that complicated to use.
Yeah, I know. So, I wouldn't have had anything on there at all if it wasn't easy to do. And but it's still so time consuming, and there's still so many different facets of Instagram that I never tapped into. But the person we have helping us out is just
dove right in and is helping us out a lot.
Grateful for that. So that was good. But
yeah.
I don't know. But yes, it is 4th of July weekend.
Yes, it is.
I have some facts. Is this a good time to play with this?
Independence Day?
Independence Day?
Yes. We are patriots after all.
We are, aren't we? Well, we look it.
We're the nice kind of patriots. We're not going to beat you down with a flag.
No, we're not.
We're the nice kind.
No, but I think things like this, I think is, well, fun and interesting, but I think it's also kind of important too, because there were some things that I didn't know that as an American I probably should have. Like, you know, I don't know. Like, I don't know.
I know.
It's like Memorial Day and Labor Day, and like how many people really know the history of it or what it really represents, you know? I don't know, you know? So we try to
fill in the gaps.
Try to.
For John Q. Public.
Yeah.
And for ourselves.
Well, all right. So I have some interesting facts about our Independence Day. Okay, Independence Day. All right. So now, the Declaration of Independence. All right. The Declaration of Independence is... Okay. Declaration of Independence. I can't. We have no lights. I can't.
You can't. Your eyes are old, Blanche.
Oh,
I got you, boo.
You always got my back. Oh my gosh. The Declaration of Independence is America's revolutionary charter of freedom and the document upon which the nation's founding principles were established. Now, the Declaration of Independence was not officially signed on July 4th, 1776. That's what everybody thinks, right? Okay, so here's the timeline. On April 19th, 1775, during the battles of Lexington and Concord, the very first shots were fired between the colonists and the British troops, and this started the American Revolution. After these first military conflicts, tension began to brew between Britain and her American colonists. It continued to get worse and worse. Then finally, on July 2nd, 1776, the Second Continental Congress voted for independence from Britain. All right? Now, 2 days after that, now we're on July the 4th. The Congress approved the final draft of the Declaration of Independence, which had been written by Thomas Jefferson and was edited by John Adams and Benjamin Franklin. Pretty interesting, huh? I think I'm good.
You're good?
I think.
Okay.
Rebound light. Rebound.
Everything's pink.
Now, the Declaration of Independence, for those who don't know, the Declaration of Independence is one of the most important documents in the history of the United States. It was an official act taken by all 13 original American colonies in declaring independence from Britain. You know, if you didn't know. That I knew.
Yeah.
That I knew. But we have some folks over the seas that may not know.
We have some folks here that
may not know. And I have to say, I personally don't know the history of every other country's independence, if they had one. I don't know. So I think this is good information. All right. So we ended on July 4th, right? So now, 4 days later, July 8th, the first public reading of the Declaration took place at the Pennsylvania State House, which is now called Independence Hall in Philadelphia. Now, Printer Dunlap, this is where it gets interesting. John Dunlap made about 200 copies of the Declaration with the date of July 4th on it. Now, these are known as the Dunlap broadsides. Now, these were distributed throughout the 13 colonies, okay? And only 27 of them are accounted for to this date, one of which sold for over $8 million. And then went on a tour all over the country so people could see it. However, it wasn't until August 2nd of 1776, August 2nd of 1776, that the Declaration was officially signed. August, not July, August. That's when it was officially signed. John Hancock president of the Congress was the first of 56 delegates who signed this enlarged version, writing in big, bold letters. Everybody knows, you say, you got to put your John Hancock
on it. Yeah.
So, why is the name John Hancock synonymous with your signature? This is so cool. The answer is this. Hancock's bold signature on the Declaration of Independence dwarfed the signatures of the other signers. Okay, legend says that Hancock wanted the King of England to see the rebellious signature without having to wear his spectacles. And that's why he wrote it so big.
Oh, wow.
Oh my gosh. Finally, on August 4th, 1776, 2 days later, after the delegates of the Continental Congress had signed the document, the Declaration of Independence was made official.
There you go.
So really, we're talking August 4th, 1776, not July 4th, 1776.
Well, how about that?
Pretty interesting, although the inception was, July 4th.
July 4th.
I mean, really a little bit earlier, but,
Yeah.
So those are some interesting facts about our Declaration of Independence.
How about that?
Did you like that?
I did. I always like the week of July 4th, too. Like, July 4th is one of my favorite holidays.
Yeah.
I have a lot of memories of it because my parents' anniversary is this week. My birthday is later in the week, and you have the 4th of July. So when I was a kid, my parents would take that week off. They would both take their vacation. Now, we never really went on vacations, but that's when we'd, go miniature golfing, do stuff that we couldn't do because my parents both worked till 5 or 6. We'd do stuff in the daytime, maybe go to a park and swim. So I have good memories around that.
Yeah.
So that was always, and we'd have 4th of July picnics on the porch and set off dangerous things too close to the street, and have elderly relatives sit and drink and cackle on the porch.
Yes.
And I didn't know what was happening, and I would laugh and cackle with them.
Traditionally, Independence Day here, the 4th of July here, is celebrated with picnics and trips to the pool and fireworks, and it's one of the most popular days to go to the movies, too.
Yeah.
I thought that was interesting, too, especially early and late. And they explained that by everybody wants to see the fireworks. So they'll either go early or they'll go after the fireworks. Yeah, we always would go to the movies on the 4th of July. As long as I can, as younger, as long as I could remember.
And then the fireworks displays, well, if you have neighbors like ours, you've been setting off fireworks since June and won't stop till Christmas.
Yes.
But the major firework displays, it depends. We live in a valley, so depending on the night, you can drive down the side of the valley and see them bursting all the way down as you're coming. Those are pretty. Those are pretty.
Remember when we were on vacation once over the 4th of July when we did our half cross-country trip?
Went to Indiana.
Yeah.
And we were in Indiana.
And we were. And we were driving along a very long highway. And
all
it was
flat, like all Indiana flat. Is.
Fireworks all off in the distance the whole way. It was almost magical to see it, It was really cool. That was really one of my very fond memories of 4th of July, being away. And we went to a little amusement park, and it was called Holiday World. And they had a section of Holiday World called 4th of July.
4th of July.
And everything was Independence Day.
Red, white, and blue, and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
It was
We always had that, though. My parents always put the flag up for every, how everything, Labor Day, Memorial Day, all the patriot. I grew up with that stuff. Pledge of Allegiance, all that.
Yes, I did too.
All of that kind of thing.
Yeah, it was cool. And this is the famous painting by John Trumbull in 1819. It's called Declaration of Independence. And this iconic scene with all the delegates present never actually occurred in Philadelphia, really? Everybody thinks. But this painting is one of our extremely iconic is the right word for it. Paintings, it's very, very popular. There's been millions of reproductions made of it. Pretty cool. And this. Is anything written on the back of the Declaration of Independence? Well, yes, but not a treasure map like a certain feature film suggests. The message simply says, Original Declaration of Independence, dated 4th July, 1776. And it's upside down. And, alright. Phones are ringing! You guys probably know what that is. We have Uber Eats tonight! Alright. I'll pause it. Well, it wasn't Uber Eats. It wasn't.
Mom.
It was
Mom. Mom's out partying tonight.
She is.
And trying to...
She's celebrating 4th of July.
She's celebrating 4th of July with her sister and a bunch of their family and friends and my dad and stuff
out
like
at the
that.
Lake.
Out at the lake. So the weather was going to be hit or miss.
If I wasn't so gosh darn tired, I'd go.
I know, it was a long week. And
it sure was.
So...
But
we'll get out there at some point.
So where's Uber Eats?
Uber Eats, it's been an hour, and then it's been an hour, and then it's been an hour.
We ordered...
not that long.
Italian again?
We ordered Italian.
Italian again, but a different restaurant.
From a place in Southside of Scranton. But the driver was coming from like 2 towns over, and then they sent me a text saying it's crowded at the restaurant. All the mask restrictions were lifted.
Yeah, so everything's busy.
Day before yesterday. So
Holiday
everyone's open.
Weekend, everything's busy, yeah.
And we have a really high vaccination rate in our county. Actually,
yeah, we do.
It's the second highest or highest in Pennsylvania. So, I mean, I feel safe going out and doing all that stuff. So we're just waiting.
We're just waiting.
We're just waiting. I have gnocchi coming.
Yes, you do.
I'm very excited. So we'll see.
What did you order me?
I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
I got gnocchi. And
I know I got a really cool dessert.
And you got... What'd you get for dessert again?
I got that lemon raspberry
thing. Oh, you got a lemon raspberry thing.
Yeah.
That is right. I forget what we got you.
I don't know.
You'll eat it.
Oh, I'll eat it. Definitely.
If you wanted it, then...
It was something I wanted, and I can't remember what it is.
Want it
now. That just makes it so surprising
you wanted
when it
pasta
comes...
of some sort,
yes,
I thought.
Yes,
so I don't know.
That was it. I usually do. Either pasta or like something like chicken parm.
I'm like, what do we feel like tonight? And the last 4 times it's been Italian. Like the last 4 times.
I love Italian food. I love it. And I like to try chicken parm at every Italian restaurant. I kind of like judge the restaurant by their chicken parm. I know it's a basic, you know, dinner, but I do like that. And then but I didn't get that tonight. I got something else. It was a pasta dish. But
oh, you got the pappardelle.
Oh yes,
in a ragu.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. I'm excited for that.
Yeah. So we'll see. That's usually house made.
Yeah.
Pappardelle. Around here it is anyway. So we'll see.
Okay, sounds good. Well, look, I'm gonna leave you with 2 last little facts here about the 4th of July, and these are cool too. So on July 4th, 1884. The Statue of Liberty was formally presented to the United States by the people of France. Okay? And then on July 4th, 1826, this is fascinating to me. Both John Adams and Thomas Jefferson, signers of the Declaration of Independence, who each later became president, both died on the 50th anniversary of the adoption of the Declaration. Pretty fascinating, interesting, you know? So, I don't know. I hope you enjoyed those little interesting facts, But now we want to know, how do you celebrate the 4th of July? Know in the comments below, what are you doing for the 4th of July? Are you having a picnic?
Barbecue.
Are
you staying home, Netflix and chill?
Yeah. Fireworks. You seeing fireworks? We want to know.
Any kids coming around?
Oh, yeah.
Is it 4th of July for one, where I'd be having a burger and the control of the remote? That would be perfect for me. That would be perfect for me.
Yeah.
But that won't be like that. I want a watermelon. That's all I want.
You want a watermelon?
Watermelon means summer. And 4th of July is summer, so I want a watermelon.
Yeah.
But beyond that, I don't care what we eat or what we do.
Well, 4th of July this year falls on a Sunday, and that just happens to fall on our live stream. Yeah. So we do know what we're doing from 6 to 7 on Sunday.
Yeah, we got that nailed down.
Spending it with you guys.
Maybe we'll have red, white, and blue hair.
Maybe we will. You never know.
Maybe I just put us on the spot to have red, white, and blue hair. I was going to bleach mine anyway this weekend. Maybe I will.
Maybe you will.
Maybe I can do a split.
I do have red and blue, not permanent hair dye.
Yeah, but they go on they dry like plastic.
Yeah.
Especially on hair that's I don't have hair, and what's left is very short.
Yeah.
So it's just painting it on my scalp.
Yeah.
I don't know. But we'll see what we come up
with.
I hope you have something fun planned for yourselves.
Turn this right back on, because I think it's cool.
The fireworks?
Yes. And I think we've talked your ear off long enough.
So I hope you're feeling very independent after all of this discussion. Well, at any rate, hope you enjoy yourselves. Celebrate safely. If you're going to celebrate, please.
Definitely.
Don't drink and drive, and don't blow up your hands. People always lose fingers around the 4th. Don't do that. Don't do that. I can't even believe I have to say it, but don't do it.
There's so many of that.
So, in that case, just be careful.
Yeah.
Thank you all for watching.
Yes.
Uber Eats is almost here. Please do subscribe, hit the notification bell so you get alerts when we have new videos and when we go live. You can follow us on Facebook at SmokeySteveAndMarc or on Instagram at SmokeySteveAndMarc. Our email address and contact information is listed below as well. thank you again, and I will catch up with you tomorrow for Coffee Talk about One Miss Foodie Beauty.
Yes, and it ought to be a good one.
Mark will be joining us.
I'll be joining. Yeah, I will be joining tomorrow.
Yeah,
so,
we're going to be discussing her life choices.
Yes, her life choice, her recent life choices. So that ought to be fun.
And I'm bringing in the big guns, so we're gonna.
So
we'll sort this out.
Yeah, we will. Thank you again for spending time with us. We had a fantastic time. I hope you did too. Remember, everybody, please stay safe and stay well. But above all else, stay positive. Bye, everybody.
Bye.